Well, it's a reminder of the lessons learned from the Rodney King riots. 25 years later, art helps us to give us perspective as the Reimagined Justice exhibit opens in South LA.
Night begins to fall, and the intersection is burning. Another man who was beaten staggers up as a black preacher seems to pray over him.
The Rodney King riots mark their 25th anniversary this month, and the Office of Community Coalition, a social justice group formed after the riots, has turned its entire office into a living art exhibit for the month. It sits less than a mile from where the riots started in South LA. The Reimagined Justice exhibit focuses on the civil unrest and looting, which started after LAPD officers were found not guilty in the beating of Rodney King. The riots then spread to other parts of the city.
It really marks a time for us to take a moment to pause and really think about and reflect around what has really changed 25 years later. Learn about the roots that led up to the civil unrest. Also talk about what are some of the conditions that folks are facing today.
Photographs, art, live performances, and media all give a glimpse into different people's experiences of the riots. Over 50 artists and their teams are taking part, and many of them are from South LA.
It was really powerful in putting this show together, how many people came who brought their personal artifacts, people's original photographs that have never been seen before.
Among those never-before-seen photos is the work of photographer Abraham Torres.
That night, we didn't realize that we're driving into the riot. The riot had begun that night. These pictures are incredibly rare.
The future of our city really depends on how much progress we can bring to communities like South Los Angeles that have a history of neglect and disinvestment.
There's a way of being cathartic about the experience because everybody who was in LA during that time knows exactly where they were during the riots and has a story to tell.
And the exhibits allow plenty of room for both catharsis and reflection on how we can bring progress to a long impoverished area. I'm Anna Marcos for LA This Week.
For more information, visit cocosouthla.org/LA Uprising.